Content is simply a tool to spread whatever message, music, or product you are pushing. The use of that tool has become big business. That business is called content marketing. We created the toolbox for it. And in our toolbox, we have direct marketing, indirect marketing, documenting, repurposing, and UGC. With these tools, you can outmarket any competitor, outshine any creator, and out-earn any business. And you are here in this course to learn exactly how to use those tools. So let's get into the first tool. When we're content marketing, there's about 5 different ways that we can market our music or our product or whatever we're marketing at that moment. And the first one is called direct marketing. Now, in music, this is obvious. We're singing our song direct to the camera. This could be live performances, music videos, visualizers. So today, I want to show you some examples of all of these different forms of content, which is why it's coming across in this message versus normally how I'm on a whiteboard. I wanted to be here so I can show you guys this content and still be able to speak to you at the same time. Now, why is direct marketing so important? Direct marketing is basically the equivalent of closed mouths don't get fed. You have to let fans know that your music exists, and the more creative, the more aesthetically pleasing the content, the better the results. Every time you post direct marketing, your awareness to the record and you as an artist goes up. The worst thing that I hate to see is when I go to an artist page and I don't see any of their music on display. I'm looking to learn what type of artist this is, but I can't find any of their songs. That really comes down to a lack of direct marketing on their part. In order to make it interactive and to like really engage with our subscribers, I went ahead and I picked some of you guys' music to be able to show what direct marketing looks like. All right, first up is our girl, Katie. This is direct marketing for her song called New. I'm going to show it to you down, break down how we did what we did for her.
I found the strength in me, admit I was broken. I needed somebody to see my wound open. I knew I had my chance to safely look back.
Yes, and so that's KD, right? And so that was from her music video. All we did was we took it, we found that good timestamp that was engaging, we made it vertical, and we added the lyrics. So we will post that to her page as a piece of direct form of marketing. So people will be aware that this song is out. They have a chance to fall in love with the lyrics. So here's another example. This is our guy, Dan Exactly, and this is his song, Two Left Feet. Let me show you exactly how we did his.
This is my time to shine. Give them what they're asking for. Just a little taste and keep them wanting more. I've got 2 left feet. I approach the dance floor, taking heat. Crowd wanting more. 2 left feet. I approach the dance floor, taking heat. Crowd wanting more.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, like that's one of my favorite songs. And it's probably like 8 or 9 years old, but that doesn't matter in this new content era. I would not be shocked if that song blew up tomorrow. So again, with Dan, all we did was we took the content from his music video, found a very engaging part, made it vertical, added the lyrics, and now we will post that on all of his platforms. That's direct marketing. It's taking the visualizer, the music video, cutting it up and putting the lyrics on it and putting it out there so people know that that song exists. But then here's another form of it. You don't always have to take it from the music video or the visualizer. You can actually literally just go out and shoot forms of direct marketing. So here's our artist, Manny Wells. He went and found a rooftop and he shot a piece of direct marketing to his record. Let me show you guys how that went.
If a man comes up to you and says, take it easy, baby, before I have your baby, yeah. You do that thing, we gon' make magic. Oh, Gemma, baby, oh, you're alright too contagious, yeah. You do that thing, we gon' make. 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 You do that thing.
So we went on a rooftop, shot that. But then here's the next thing. We didn't just put out that piece of content. We also took that audio and put that audio on DSPs as another version of the record. When you're making content, you get to take all of the pieces and be able to use it. So we made visual content, we made audio content that day. And so the visual content is up. That post has over 1 million views. The audio content is out. It's one of his top streaming songs, and it's just a live version of the song. And so that's what I'm saying. When you're making this content in this content era, you have to be wise and resourceful and use everything to your advantage. So remember, we talked about aesthetically pleasing places in your home and being able to shoot multiple pieces of content in your home. This next piece of direct marketing is a perfect example of that. My guy, Piff Marty, he picked an aesthetically pleasing place in his house and he shot this piece of content, direct marketing. I want you guys to check it out now.
I learned that sometimes depression look exactly like a smile on a face, or a positive take, or provocative waste, or getting back in the bed cause you don't mind being late. A single mother or two who don't have hobbies or faith. The obvious ain't so obvious when your mind is at stake. And honestly, it could probably be defined as a case, embodying angst and wondering if I'll be embraced. The timing ain't safe. That pressure make a diamond relate. Invisible war going on inside and I ain't safe from it. I could ignore it and stay stunned, or instead reflect and figure what I could take from it. After that shortstop, I'll bring it home like I'm base running. But trust, it ain't easy when anxiety mixed with lack of sobriety fire you up and make you forget yourself. That shit I could agree at the irony. Loner with notoriety, one of the worst feelings I've ever felt. But I'll be alright.
Yeah, sorry. So here, this is a perfect example, right? This is an aesthetically pleasing place in my home. It doesn't cost me anything to shoot this content. But what I'm going to do to make it more engaging is I'm going to use different zooms. I'm going to use different props. Watch it again. Watch how he zooms in and zooms out to keep you engaged. Watch how he picks up different props to keep you engaged. Amazing. This is why he's one of the best content creators. He took a spot in his house that cost him nothing, and he used his imagination, his creativity to keep you engaged in this 44-second piece of content. That's direct marketing. But there's another form of direct marketing that we use tremendously well, and it's personal content. We already talked about in previous classes how personal content has become the thing that people want to see. So people want to see you personally engage with the song. So I want to show you some examples of direct marketing, but from a personal content aspect. So here's a few examples of what that looks like.
So as I said, I need a love, and when she went ghost on me, I can't trust nobody, I don't trust the soul. Long as I got my chopper on curb where I go, you ain't never killed nobody, you ain't gotta tell me I know.
Yeah, people want to see you engaging with your own record. Like they want to know you love your song too. Here's another great example of an artist shooting personal content.
'Cause I let you in when I needed space, and you crossed the line when I pushed you away. How could you?
I know I can't sing.
How could you?
But do you see how she pulled y'all in with her emotions? She let y'all know I really meant every word of this song. When I wrote this song, I meant it all. This is coming from a real place. And a lot of you guys are able to do that. You're writing from these places of pain, but your content needs to show that as well, man. And this piece of content has over 17 million views, all because she set up a tripod in her lights and she just shot in her bedroom. You know what I mean? But the difference was she gave you the real raw emotion of how she felt when she was doing that song. And you guys have to be able to do that. This is a personal piece of content that she shot all by herself. And that's the beauty of personal content. Like you make the viewer believe like, I took the time out to give you an insight to my life. You know what I mean? That's why it's personal. Here's another example.
I know you're tired of the love songs, the love songs, the love songs, the love songs. And baby, I've been tired of being love wrong, with love wrong, with love wrong, with love wrong. How did you move on so easy?
Yeah, that's my guy Tusi, man. So there's another example. Like he just set up in his, what is that, his dining room, shot some content. Let me show you guys one more example of what personal content can look like. So here's a piece of content where it's not even this girl's song, but I'm using her as an example. You can set up in a public place, in a store, anywhere, and just shoot your record. Like you can be anywhere out in public. And the dope thing about being in public is you get to catch other people's reactions. So like watch the guard in the back as she's singing this song.
But what's next? I don't want no fucking love sex. All I want from you is drug sex. I don't wanna make you argue. I don't wanna see you upset. All I want from you is drug sex. But your love is like a drug, yeah. I could never get enough.
Yeah, man, set that iPhone up anywhere in public and go to shooting. Like that's how the game is supposed to go. You're supposed to be able to create content on it. There's no reason that you can't have multiple forms of content every day when all it takes is setting up the iPhone and performing your record. So here's one of the best examples of personal content, because not only did my guy directly market you his song, he told the fans, this is my song, and here's what you can do with my song. Watch, this is also another viral post. Everything I'm showing you are viral posts that have worked.
What she look like, bro? Shawty press, shawty fine, yeah, face card valid, she gon' slay it every time. Independent, on the grind, yeah, all about the money, so she never got time. Shawty press, shawty.
Not only did my man say, boom, here's my song, he said, and here's how you can use my song. This is one of the greatest forms of direct marketing and personal content. So now you have two tools in your toolbox, and we're just getting started. You have direct marketing where you're taking produced content and you're chopping it up and you're putting it out there, letting people know my song exists, mess with my song, rock with my song. And then you have personal content. Now the difference here is this is not produced content. It's organically shot content on your iPhone, you interacting with your record, and it comes across as you personally shot it. So those are two big tools in your toolbox. If you have music videos from the past, go chop them up right now. Pick the most engaging parts of the song, chop it up, add the lyrics, post those. If you have songs that you really love, you can go right now in your bedroom, in your mirror, all those places we chose that were aesthetically pleasing, and shoot the snippets of those songs. That is direct marketing. Now let's get into the next tool in your toolbox, indirect marketing.